October 28th, 2024, 9:24 a.m. Progress here. Okay. See all the materials. And actually these lights, some light bulbs in certain rooms, I'll keep that on just to make it look... Oh, I had to check the camera. I'm an expert cameraman. Okay. So I don't remember what and what was not on the video I made a couple days ago, but anyways, you can see the plumbing. You have the main water line coming here. And I want to show you something about this water line that Nettie does that most, 99% of the renovation projects in Georgia don't think of and don't do, is this is a main water valve. You can shut off all the water to the apartment from inside the apartment. So especially when you're gone for a long time. There's also a place out in the hallway where you can turn off the main water for each individual apartment on the given floor. But here there's like, you know, just in case you're gone and somebody inadvertently turns your water on and something happens, you just shut it off here and there, of course. But this is sort of like a, you know, a secondary safety net to protect your belongings and your investment and your apartment and the downstairs neighbors. God forbid that it affects them too. If you have a water leak, then you get to pay for your damages and theirs also, and maybe go to court. Just what I want to do. Okay. So, yeah, we got some materials. As you see, the water lines are pretty well in place. Let's just take a look out here in the balcony real quick since I'm here right now. See these lovely water lines? Oh, yeah. I almost fell. What a great start to a Monday morning in Georgia. And the boiler will go here. I'm assuming that's where it's going to go because we have a gas line right here and then... Anyway, okay. Oh, look at the scene. Hello, everybody. And that's NC Tower down there to the right. That was the first apartment I lived in when I moved here 3 years ago. I lived in an apartment over there. The Holiday Inn, the dirty-ass casino, where I have zero luck at, so F that place. To hell and back. Yeah, alright. Okay. I really like balconies and nice views. Close this. Whoop-oh. Can't kick that shut. And regarding this, it's still somewhat the plan that we probably are going to do away with part of this to widen the view and make this more of a glass situation. But originally we were thinking this was going to be like an extra $2,000 US to have it, the windows come up and everything. However, that was based upon experience where my contractor and good friend, he had done something similar but at a villa where it was only 1 or 2 stories high. So the thing is, here we have to use 6mm glass, double pane 6mm and 6mm because of the wind pressure so high up. This is 23 floors up. And it's extremely heavy, and they cannot fit it into the elevators, so they need to literally walk it up with, they say, 10 guys up 23 flights of stairs, and that alone is going to push the price up. They're not going to do this for free. It's a lot of labor. I don't want to do it. But anyway, so that's kind of a possible situation now, so I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do with these, if anything, and that's what's up now. Okay, back to the room. Radiator has been purchased. That will go over here. And that's what this is dug out for the gas line and or for water. I'm sorry, to, you know, the pressurized water in the winter to make this nice and toasty and warm. Okay, and this wall was brought in. I know I told you this before, but in case you missed the last exciting video, and yeah, that's what all of this stuff is here. Just building the walls. This will get plastered and painted eventually. And then in here, as you can see, the water lines that I spoke about, I just showed you recently. It's the other side of that wall. And this is a wall-hung toilet fixture. It's not complete yet, obviously. We're just sort of placing it for where it's going to go and everything like that. There will be a sink right here, or a hand basin. And right here is going to be a washing machine. And then this is going to be where the shower is, the shower fixture. The shower thing. The word fixture is a tongue twister for me today. It's 9 in the morning, and I haven't been drinking, so that's interesting. Maybe I need to pick that habit up today. And, yeah. One thing about this, there's going to be a sink here, but unfortunately it's starting to look like I won't have room for a double sink. And I like the double sink idea, because if you're hand washing a dish, you can wash it on one side and place it to dry in a little, hovering rack on the other sink. It's looking like it might only be room for one sink here, because it's kind of a condensed area here for the kitchen. So there's going to be like a sink here, and next to it a stove with a microwave kind of combination. And then there'll be like a room for a countertop here, not huge, and then a refrigerator of some sort. I'm missing something. Oh, dishwasher, refrigerator. So the counter space is going to be a little limited, which I don't like, but there's only so much room in this configuration. And there are walls that are just immovable. Like this wall, it's immovable. You cannot move it. It is complete concrete. It's structurally necessary for that to be there. So that's what we've run into in this particular apartment. And there's another place where they have, let me show you. Just because of where this unit is situated in the building. Like for example, this wall, they said that just to dig this part out to sort of fit the water lines here, it took a guy a whole day, because it's solid compact concrete, because this is the corner unit on the top floor. So I mean, this is creating some challenges anyways. Challenges that weren't here in the other apartment. Okay, and this is the other bedroom. It's a bigger bedroom. It would be nice if this size bedroom were situated over there and vice versa, but it is what it is. These are the air conditioning units. These will be one in each bedroom and one for the living area. And I'll show you some more in a second here. Those are the panels we removed from the balcony. I can't even think of the word balcony. That's another radiator that will go right here that was ordered. So these 3 units will be controlled by the compressor right here. Really big. So it's not going to be like your standard European air conditioning systems where they have like a wall unit and you control it by remote control. This will just be, there will be drywall, lowered a little bit, just a drywall configuration to hide all the vents, the vent tubing, I don't even know, or the ducts. And so this will be the main one unit that's going to be installed up there somewhere. It's not light. And so that's pretty much it. That's where we stand now. And today, what's probably going to happen, I think, you can see some things. Maybe you can see it on the video. I don't know. It's actually hard for me to see with the naked eye right now in this lighting. But we have some things drawn out here for the electrical patterns. And another thing about doing the wiring like for the TV and the lights, everything like that, all the electrical wiring, it's a little bit more challenging here as opposed to in North America, where in the U.S., where I'm from, we just, you can wire everything. You have the framework, and the electrical wires are kind of stapled to the framework. Or if you have like cabling for a TV or HDMI, it just goes behind the drywall, and they do what's called wall fishing. I used to install satellite dishes anyway. So it's just easy to get to. If you want to change a wire, there's an outlet. You pull the wire from the top or in the attic or wherever. But here it's different. This is all like concrete and then plaster. So what they'll do, they'll literally have like a little drill, like and they come in and they basically make these grooves for every line of electricity. And so we have it drawn out, the patterns that we want. Like for example, my one thing I want here, there's going to be a TV here, and then a cabinet down here. And down here, for example, you could put a sound bar or a PlayStation or something like that. And behind the wall, there's going to be an HDMI cabling system from the TV to here. So it's nice and hidden. That's another thing you'll see here. People don't care about hiding wires. I do. I want it to look nice and not disorderly. So that, there's a lot of wiring that I want and wire patterns, and even for, well, the ceiling's not as big of a deal because there's going to be a sheets of drywall, and then the lighting that goes inside the drywall. My vocabulary is escaping me successfully today. So yeah, and when you're a neighbor and you know when somebody's doing the electrical wiring, because it's all day, for days sometimes, and you hear it's like I'm not doing the annoyance justice on this video. You have to live it to understand. Through these brick walled buildings and everything, it travels. Oh my God. The sound travels like water travels, or electricity travels through water. Just like, it feels like they're doing it right behind you, even if it's 3 floors down. Anyway, so there'll be a lot of dust in here today because that's one of the next things that's going to be happening here. Okay, without further ado, later.